And thankfully, just been joined now by Kwesi Jonah. Mr. Jonah, so is it a case of weak legislation or weak enforcement, or both?
Weak legislation, no, weak enforcement.
Yes, or both.
We need to understand this phenomenon very, very well, maybe in economic terms. What happens when people buy and sell votes? Simple. A few candidates, about 3, 4, 5 candidates, very few, are competing for the vote of a number of delegates. Maybe if it is just a parliamentary primary, anything from 1,500 to 4,500 or maybe 5,000 delegates. Now, you are 3 or 4 candidates. The only way, from the perspective of these candidates, to be able to beat the other candidates is to offer something. So it's a demand and a supply side. Mm-hmm. On the supply side are the few candidates who will be supplying the cash. On the demand side are the very many delegates who hold the vote and are spread to part with it. Now, so for us, each of the candidates, those on the supply side, are finding ways of minimizing the competition between them in order to be on top of the competition. The other people on the demand side are also trying to sell their vote to the highest bidder. Now, we have always looked at these in very legalistic terms. Why don't you catch them and put them into jail? And it's not going to happen anytime soon. To be honest with you, if you have 4,000 or 5,000 delegates, each of them taking money from a few candidates, and both the seller and the buyer are guilty of an offense, are you going to throw 4,500 delegates who are taking 300, 400, each of them taking 300, 400 from each candidate? Yeah. You have to take another second hard look at this phenomenon. So
what do we do then? And that was my question earlier. Should we just forget about this?
That's what you're coming to. Mm. If it was possible to throw all of them into jail, the phenomenon would probably, Salome will be full, everywhere will be full, and there'll be nowhere to take them. This is what you do. Those of us in civil society, together with the political parties, we cannot do this without the support and the cooperation of the political party. Because we keep looking at it in legalistic terms, to throw them into jail, arrest them, we are not enforcing. No. Let us, as civil society and political parties, all accept that the buying and selling of votes undermines democracy in a very fundamental way. Therefore, incorporate it into a code of conduct for the candidates. Let us all work to show the candidates that in a competitive election, we are giving the voters the opportunity to select the very best candidate for the position.
Prof, I can actually tell you that in the last elections, both NDC and NPP had it as part of their code for the candidates in the primary. Okay. They actually signed that they were not giving any money.
I am now talking about cooperation between the civil society organizations and the political parties to do this job together. Mm. Cooperation between the political parties and those of us in civil society to do this job together. It is wrong to buy votes. You turn the election into an auction, giving the seat to the highest bidder. It is not right. It kills our democracy. So let us work together, civil society and political parties, work together, both on the candidates and the delegates, to ensure that this problem, even if it is not totally eliminated, it is minimized.